Women go on these, speed dating places or they go out and look out for men. And some of them take issue with some of the brothers that's rejecting them and go on with white women. I want you to check out what this woman had to say.
I think I'm going to get hate for this, but whatever. I approached a black man this week at like a dating event and he was not interested in me. And that by itself is like not a great story, right? I tried to shoot my shot. He was not interested. I moved on. But immediately after I walked away from this man, he went up to a group of 5 white women and he introduced himself to all of them. And then I kind of observed out of like the corner of my eye for the rest of the evening, this man was only going up and talking to different white women. Later that night, another very attractive black man came in, the exact same thing, only talked to the white women that were in the room. There were maybe 6 or 7 black women throughout. And I could tell, I would look over at the black women occasionally, they would be looking, we would all be observing the same thing. We're all thinking the same thing, right? And as someone who has reviewed a bunch of different like dating events, I have seen this play out so many times.
Okay. If the man is not interested in you and he's interested in white women, okay? Why would you want to date that guy? Me personally, as a black man, you should not want to deal with a black man that deals with white women. You shouldn't. And the reason why I say that as a black man, for you as a black woman, is because it's a mentality this dude has to be with white women. This dude is not going to be sitting up here fighting and standing up for his community. This dude is going, sometime, a lot of them got racial fetishes with these white women. A lot of these guys like being humiliated by white women in the bedroom, saying the N-word and things like that. You remember the video I did of the white woman that's saying that how many times black men have told her to call them the N-word when they're being intimate? You understand what I'm saying? It's a mentality in a lot of men, black men in particular, that mess with white women exclusively, right? Not just date everybody, but just exclusively mess with white women. That's a mentality you don't want to deal with. And I'm telling you this as a black man. You understand? Your RG3 types, that mentality. So you really didn't lose anything. But because y'all can't deal with rejection, that bothers you. You should never want a black man that exclusively date white women, black women. I'm telling you, that's all he's ever dated with white women. That dude won't match with you very well. He won't. Well, let's go ahead and continue.
You walk into a room, the black women are looking for other black men and the black men are not looking for black women. Unless the host of the event is like a black person or a person of color. And as much as I say that I am going to start dating outside my race, my mind, whenever I walk into like an event space for dating, my mind will automatically do a little scan for black men.
Okay, you said that unless the person that hosting the event is a black person, then clearly you answered your own question. Go to events that are created and hosted by black people. That way the black men that's there is looking for black women because this is an all black event. So clearly you went to a speed dating hosted by white people and then that kind of dude showed up. So it kind of makes sense. You answered your own question. You want a black man? Go to places where black men are looking for black women. There's plenty. Listen, the majority of black men are with black women, period. The majority of any other group, they're with the people in their own community, okay? There's only a minority in every group who are with people of different communities, period. So instead of going to the spot where the white people put it together, go to the speed dating or whatever that black people putting together. And you're going to find black men that are looking for black women. Just that simple.
Now, obviously, there are a ton of black men who love black women. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the event spaces that I have been to that are predominantly white people, the handful of black men that are at those events are not looking for black women.
So maybe you need to stay out of places that's predominantly white and be in places that's predominantly black. And that way the men will holler at you, sis. It's just a little piece of advice. Listen, for me personally, I want to be in places where my people are at. I would not want to be in those dating area where a bunch of them at. Like, first of all, I'm not interested. I wouldn't be interested in them like that. A white woman was never on my menu. Never. So if a white man isn't on your menu and a black man is, we're getting spaces where black men want to marry and appreciate black women. Not the places that you tried to go. Now, I don't know, maybe your little white friends invited you to that. Oh, you single? Come to this singles event. I see black men there. Yeah, and those black men are RG3. That's why they keep rejecting you. So, and like, okay, these are a couple of dudes that reject y'all. And it's like, oh my God, my life is over because I got rejected. Man, men are rejected all the time. Trust me, you'll be all right.